Hey, guess who wants to talk to us?
Oh.
Cheryl Ladd.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now she's a real golfer now, I guess.
Yeah, she sure is.
Whoa. Former Charlie's Angel, beautiful blonde.
Got some Charlie's Angels for us? Yeah, she is still beautiful.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm amazed at these women, the ones that take care of themselves, how long they look good these days.
I know. They're looking good way deep into their 50s.
I saw Peggy Lipton on Entertainment Tonight. I got her book, by the way. Her book's pretty interesting. I can't say it's the best guy reading, but although it is interesting reading about the guys that she bumps into, kind of from the female perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Because Elvis. What a slob.
Jeez. Yeah, boy. Well,
the king, unfortunately, unable to get it up.
Yeah. Couldn't quite handle it. But, tons of foreplay, but the king just couldn't get it going.
Yeah. She makes him sound like a likable guy, though.
Oh yeah,
that's the part I like.
Yeah, she's not being nasty about it. She's being really nice about it. And of course, she got with Paul McCartney. That took 10 minutes before he was in bed, nude, jackhammering away.
You know what's funny about that? It sounded like it wasn't really his choice necessarily either.
Well, she was on a mission. I mean, she
was.
She was talking about she's into that free love 60s thing, and she was out to add however many notches to her skirt as she possibly could.
And he wasn't out to fight it off or anything.
No.
But it was interesting getting her perception of the Beatles just as an outsider. And I got the distinct impression from her book that she didn't think John Lennon was a very friendly person. And the reason being, I guess the Beatles were in Los Angeles in '65, and this is right before Mod Squad hit. And she wasn't terribly well known, but she was beautiful. Man, was she beautiful. Well, she is beautiful still.
She has that look.
They were having dinner at their home they were renting, and Paul invited her over for dinner. And John was offended, which seems so petty to me, because he and George and Ringo and Paul usually ate dinner together. And so John was annoyed.
Like the outsider?
Yeah, he was annoyed. And, of course, this is the guy that would introduce Yoko.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You talk about bringing in an outsider and then ruining it for everybody forever.
Yeah, would have her in a bed in the studio while she recovered.
Oh.
But he was annoyed by that, and so Paul ended up having to apologize and play nice to stay in Peggy's good graces, although it didn't take much to stay in her good graces because she was one nutty chick over him.
Man, oh man. She was out to have sex, boy, big time. She's not ashamed of it at all. In the least.
And there it is, of course, the recognizable sound of the Charlie's Angels theme. A golf book out of Cheryl Ladd. Isn't that odd?
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, she's really into it.
She's into it big time.
Yeah.
As into it as writing a book can make you into it. You know what we need to do? Still waiting on Cheryl, who should be along any second now. We may run into a problem here. Is we could have Chauncey and Cheryl
calling at the same time.
Yeah, calling at the same time. And you know what's really funny? It's that is the most easy pick I could ever imagine as to which one I'd rather talk to at this moment. Cheryl Ladd or Chauncey Billups.
Yeah. Aw. Poor Cheryl.
I'd love to find this chick on the cover of USA Today, too. Here is this girl on the cover of USA Today bonging out, and it's a story about, and I'm really surprised by this ruling, by the way. Here, all these people being helped by medicinal pot.
Oh, I just can't believe it.
That they're helped, or their pain is reduced, or their appetite is increased.
People have been
having
fighting.
trouble.
Look how long people have been fighting for that, trying to prove that it helps their muscular dystrophy, whatever it may be. I mean, it's been proven like crazy. They finally get the pot prescriptions. They get it all going. The states start adopting all this stuff, and then here comes the feds. Here comes the government blowing away all the states' rights. I can't believe it.
I was gonna clean my room until I got high.
She does look like quite a stoner, I have to say. They do turn into stoners, don't they? That's the funny thing about it.
They take on the language, the whole bit. They all end up with parachutes over their bed, beaded doorways.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen to Chauncey, so...
I do know this. We have our bid is up to $750 now on that Chauncey Billups jersey.
All right.
Mike Piat.
That's great.
Hey, Mike, all right.
And understand, too, that we'll throw in riff swag, too. You can all feel confident of that. Heads up. Hey, Cheryl.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
So, Cheryl, you're that into golf. I had no idea.
I'm so into golf.
Boy, just now, or you've always been into it, or you've gotten into it lately, or?
I never played once when I was a kid.
How long ago did you start?
1984.
1984.
And what's your handicap?
The best it's ever been is 14, although I only got to play about 8 times this year.
14? That's great.
Yeah.
My God, you'd kill me.
Boy, you destroy me.
That's why golf is really fun, because everybody can be competitive with that handicap system.
Well, now, are you playing from the ladies' tees?
Well, yeah, I'm a lady. I don't hit the ball as far as you do.
Okay.
Well, at least you admit it.
Well, at least I can pretend that I could still beat you if we both were playing from the men's tees, although I have a sneaky suspicion you probably would still kill me.
I know you'd kill me. I have such a horrific slice, as Drew will tell you. He turns me way to the left, and still I manage to go way to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts on that?
You're keeping your club head open when you're hitting the ball.
Is that what I'm doing, Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not closing your club head.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Well, how sexy this is, talking all this golf with Cheryl Ladd. My God, isn't this neat?
Of course, to stand behind me and reach around and help me out. That's what I
I've heard
wish.
that one before.
I'll bet you have. You probably heard it constantly.
But better yet, Cheryl could have a problem with her swinging. You could reach around her and help her out.
Yeah, exactly. God, yeah.
She doesn't think that's quite so funny.
No, naturally, everything would change. Well, I'm so tired of playing 2 fairways over from my own. I'm tired of saying, excuse me.
I have that in the book because one of the reasons I wanted to write the book was that, women are intimidated by golf. They really have this attitude. Even if they have kind of a tickle to play, they kind of go, there's so much to learn, and my husband already plays so much better than I do. And yet I can't tell you how many husbands have said to me, I wish my wife played golf. I wish my girlfriend played golf.
Yeah.
They really do. Not that they want to play golf only with them forever, because the boys need to go be with the boys.
Yeah, as long as the women understand that, if we let them in on the game, then they just need to know we still do need to go play with the boys.
Just like the women need to go be with the women.
Right.
Right. Yeah, the guys need to have their guy time.
But I'm still just blown away, Cheryl, that you would be so into golf that you would write a book on it. What put you over the top like this?
Well, really, it's been such a gift. I always say my husband has given me some amazing gifts throughout our married life. We're going to be married 25 years. But my favorite thing he has given me is golf because, and he just woke up one day and said, let's go play golf. And I said, you don't play golf? He said, I know, but I'm Scottish. I think I should. I might be good at it. So off we went one day, and we were hooked right away.
I'm Scottish. That's great.
And so off we went and just fell absolutely madly in love with it. And I must tell you, my husband and I worked together. We were parents together. We were husband and wife.
I don't want to hear all this much.
We really became buds on the golf course.
Okay. I was just going to say I just don't want to hear all that much about your husband because you're so bloomin' hot. I don't want to think about the other man who's in the way here.
You think so, too, so that's okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I think the biggest rule people also need to know, whether men or women, and that is if you can't find your ball within, 50 seconds, maybe a minute maximum, that's it. Drop another one and go.
Absolutely. And don't hold up the people behind you, and don't drive everybody else in your foursome crazy. When I talk to women, also, one of my big tips for women is if you're just learning and you're playing with people that are a lot better than you, if you're out with your husband or boyfriend or whatever, tee up your ball, hit it. And if you don't hit it well, pick it up and take it to where he hit his ball.
You got it.
And
you're all over it.
He'll help you choose what, and then you get to hit a lot more of your clubs. You're not holding up anybody's game, and I don't think you should keep score for the first, I don't know, 6
I don't
months
either.
that you play.
Yeah, because there's no point. What are you going to go off each team and go, let's see, what did I have? 21. And then the next hole, guy, what I have? Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had an 11.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
you have to move it along on the course.
No,
yeah,
that's
I
true.
hope, I'm glad you said that, and I hope this isn't a sexist question, but Cheryl, I've played behind some decent women golfers. Why are women golfers, some of them are just so slow?
Slow.
Well, I've played behind some men's foursomes, and they are just agonizingly slow because they have all their bets, and nobody's going to give anybody an 8-inch putt. Fascinating. So I don't think that was sexist at all. I mean, I didn't take it that way because I played behind even slower men.
Okay, so do you think men and women are equally slow on the golf course?
Can be.
Can be or are?
Well, that's why I also encourage women to move it along. Because I think women are kind of have this sort of intimidation factor going on with golf.
Yeah.
So they, they're very careful. They're very precise. They're very, and I think that they hit a bad shot and then they just get so upset with themselves. No, you hit a bad shot, walk up there, crack it again, or pick it up and go to the next hole. Really,
that is the thing, honestly.
It's really important.
Yeah,
it's really important to move the game along.
Yeah, and women are famous for going like, I can't let that ball cost, they got it all figured out exactly how much, they're very frugal and all that. And,
please, I stand behind men with fishing poles at any water hole. You got 3 fools there trying to get Come on.
Hey, but they just want to use their ball retriever, it's been in the bag.
And it's the best club in their bag.
Not just a minute. Hold on there.
It is amazing how cheap some of these people are. Hey, we're talking to Cheryl Ladd, Token Chick, A Woman's Guide to Golf with the Boys, and I'm dying to know, who are some of the really good female celebrity golfers out there?
Catherine Zeta-Jones plays. Kay Leone plays. Terry Hatcher plays. But they don't, I rarely see them in tournaments, which is why I am often the token chick. And it's me and, 18, 20, 35 men.
I was going to say, well, you must be pretty popular.
Well, it's really nice to be invited to these tournaments because I've had such a blast. But, I wish more women celebrities would get out and do it.
I know we're running out of time here, but besides your husband, what male golfers are the most fun to play with, celebrities that we would have heard of?
Freddie Couples, Johnny Miller, I love playing with him. Talk about going out and with somebody that knows what's golf is all about. Yeah. Holy smokes, he's wonderful, and he's such a nice guy.
How about Hollywood types that aren't professional golfers? I mean, guys that are just fun to play with, funny guys.
Well, Adam Sandler.
Of course.
Yeah, Ray Romano.
Is Adam a good golfer?
When you play with the pros, nobody's a good golfer. I think probably Jack Wagner of the celebrities is probably the best stick, of the celebrity guys. He wins a lot of tournaments, and he's probably at 3 handicap, I don't know.
Jeez,
wow.
Good God.
That's real golf,
I always see Nicholson out there with Pesci and all that for those Mike Douglas deals, Yeah.
They can all hit the ball, and they all have some good holes. But to even think that you're, going to be a really good golfer, all you have to do is, play with a few. It's like, do you guys think you could, get on a basketball court and play with the pros and and look like anything but fools?
I know. Hey, have you ever played with Bill Murray?
Not on his team, but in par 3 challenge, yeah.
God,
he hits the ball. He can play, and he gets better and better and better. But see, the problem with being actors sometimes is when you go off and you work intensely, you don't have any time to play golf. And as you know, golf, like no other game, is if you don't get to play consistently, you lose it.
Yeah, you got to play a lot.
Because the short strokes are really about that rhythm and that feel, you know.
Well, every time I see Bill in a celebrity tournament, he always just looks like so much fun to play with.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he'd be really great.
And I love to laugh, so, you know, I'm a sucker for that. Tell everybody to get it for Father's Day. It's not just a book for women.
Okay.
I mean, I have a chapter in there called Breasts. How many men are not going to want to read that?
And what is the point of that chapter?
You know, you have to find your natural swing and work with your natural body.
Oh,
if
I see.
you're really big busted, you got to figure out how you're going to move around them.
Oh, that's right.
And if you're a guy with a great big beer belly, you got to figure out how you're going to work around that.
That's true.
Are there any good illustrations or pictures?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. So we've got some big boob gals out there. We break down their swing.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, they got to look out there.
I told you.
Their boobs.
Yeah, it worked. Thanks, Thanks, Cheryl. Good luck with the book, and thanks again for your time.
Thanks, you guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Man, I want to play golf with her.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I'd love to play golf with her. I'm sure give her 5 minutes with me, she'd be pretty fed up and want a new partner, but...
Yeah, she sounds a little too good for us, unfortunately.
Man, oh, man. God, well, she's right. I mean, you got to play a lot. God, I think that's the secret. You got to play a lot.
You know what, though? I think it's a smart woman who gets into golf.
Definitely, man. Absolutely.
Because you're talking about...
should get into golf, definitely.
First of all, once you get into the game, it is a fun game.
Yeah.
And, you know...
It is fun.
Once you can play at all, it's just a fun way to spend an afternoon.
Yeah.
And the problem with me is, I get on the course, and, you know, they stuff these courses with too many golfers.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there in, like, the 14th hole thinking... God, Tess is never going to believe I've been out on the golf course all this time. She's going to think I've been at the bar for 3 hours.
I know. You're trying to explain to her you're on the 8th hole and like 3 hours have gone by.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm telling you, man, it's just backed up.
I swear to God, we're still playing.
Yeah.
No, you guys stopped at the bar afterwards.
Yeah.
It's all right. When are you going to be home?
I know.
No, I'm still playing. I swear we are going to go to the bar afterwards, but we haven't yet.
Yeah, I know. It is amazing, honestly, isn't it? 18 holes. It's just, just count on 6 hours, man.
Well, we play those charity tournaments, which, you know, unfortunately, this is my big gripe with charity tournaments. They put too many people on the course, and they ruin the game.
Yeah, they do. Just too many people.
And I know they want to make money, but just why don't they charge more and less golfers? I know it would cost more.
I think people would pay it.
I do, too, and I think they'd have a better time.
Yeah, because really, it's a big ordeal to play in those things, man.
That's when I always find myself saying, and I know you've heard me say it a million times, this should be a 14-hole game.
Yeah, because isn't it honestly around the 14th where it's like, ooh, that clubhouse is looking mighty good. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And the beer cart looks even better.
Yeah, so true. Yikes. Well, I'd love to golf with her, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah, definitely. And Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
And Terry Hatcher.
Yeah, what a
bunch.
bunch,
Those are all hot chicks playing out there.
Yeah.
Hey, how come the Stedman bit's in there, by the way?
Oh, when you were talking about Oprah earlier, it just reminded me of Stedman.
I love that bit so much.
Yeah, and I couldn't find it the other day, so any reason to play it is a good one.
I know, it's so funny. That's off the subject, but... all right, well, anyway... Cheryl Ladd, Token Chick, A Woman's Guide to Golf with the Boys. And again, I can't emphasize what a great move I think it is for chicks to pick up golf. Unless the problem is if it's a guy who really doesn't want to play with his wife.
That's going to be a big problem.
That's actually half the time. That's probably the chick that does pick up golf.
Yeah, exactly. And shut down his party.
Yeah, the one that wants to watch his every move.
Yeah. I hate to give women advice, but because this is damning, but I would say, if your husband or boyfriend isn't thrilled to hear you announce you really want to learn to play, then just forget it. You're not welcome. Because honestly, he should be happy about it. If it's going to work, he should be like, oh, that's great. You know, if he's like, oh, are you sure you want to do that? Then I'd say forget about it. You're going to wreck his party.
Time to start the paperwork.
Yeah.
You're not the best golfer here. Wait till I tell everyone about this. You sing.